Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. Do you want to know what I've been up to this past week? Stick around and find out. Okay, everybody, so welcome each and every one of you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hitting that like and subscribe and just being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for commenting down below. I love interacting with you. I love, the little snippets of, oh, that reminds me of this, or, oh, you brought back good memories, and you give a memory or something. I love, absolutely love communicating with each and every one of you. Whether it be on Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we have Triple Threat Thursday, and that's my segment where I sit here and spin yarn and chit chat with you, or whether it's on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, where I have tutorial based educational style videos. So they may be crochet, knitting, needle tatting, Tunisian crochets out there, but we have somebody else. We have Michael that does really good on Tunisian crochet. That's his channel. That's what he does. And I recommend going and watching Michael MDL crochet for Tunisian crochet. But I do know how. I do throw an occasional Tunisian something out there. Also weaving on a 32-inch Kromsky loom, or even the 15-inch Cricut loom, spinning on a antique family heirloom flax spinning wheel. There's all kinds of things that I do in this craft room. So there's playlists if you want to go poke around in the playlist. As for this week, what have I been up to? Not a whole lot here in this room. So I will insert pictures along the way so you can see things that I have accomplished and things that over the week that I want to share with you. So here we go. These earrings, excuse the squeaky chair. These earrings, I finished those. I also finished another set. I finished another set of blue, and I also have made some rose-colored ones. Now, the rose-colored ones have been purchased already. The blue ones, the blue set that I have is for sale. And I have been working on some red, white, and blue flag earrings. And I will insert pictures. So I did that, as well as the hat you've seen this past week. The beanie itself was not the tutorial. Now, in the description box, I did give you basic, this is what I did if you want to make the beanie. But the idea of last week's knitting tutorial was just taking a stitch and putting it in the round where normally it's taught in the flat. I alter it, change it, switch it up so it goes in the round. That was this past Wednesday. So I did that, and the rest of the time has been spinning. I was asked to make 2 hanks of yarn for someone, so I have done that. And as I said, I will insert pictures as I go. So that was almost 700 yards. I think it was 695 yards. Yeah. So that was almost 700 yards right there, and it is getting ready to be shipped off. I have a bunch of stuff that's got to go. I've got drop spindles. I've got fiber bats that are going out. I've got jewelry that's going out. There's a lot of different things that are getting shipped out of here this coming Monday. Also, my friend Rachel, as you've seen in my live, if you've been to the live stream, has been here. And also, if you are a member of the channel, you've probably seen small videos or posts in the community tab that were in relation to what we were doing as far as Rachel and I, why she's been here. So we went to the creek, and she did a little fishing while I was knitting and just kind of hung out. So while she's been here, I haven't done a whole lot of crocheting and making things. With that being said, Monday is not going to be your typical crochet tutorial. It's a little different, but you'll have to wait till Monday to find out what it was or what it is. That is basically what's been going on this week. Is not a whole lot as far as the craft room. Just here and there working on glass, and here and there working on just random stuff. This. I was asked last podcast, I think it was, we did one more thing. We did finally completed the wall and the new unit of yarn, things like that. So I was happy about that. I think I shared that in the last video, in the last Sunday podcast. Can't remember. But anyway, I was asked about this. And what it is something I seen on Instagram a while back, like quite some time ago. There was a duster, and some were shorter jackets, cardigan style. And I said, ooh, I want to make that. There was a pattern, but it wasn't translated in English, and it was quite a while ago. I didn't really read a lot of patterns anyway at that point in time. I could do some pattern reading, but not that much. So what I did was I looked at it. There was pictures of the front and the back, and I went and hand spun all of this yarn here. So solid black is store-bought. Everything else is hand spun by me. Now, if you go watch the intro video that I have for the channel, you actually see pictures of this yarn being spun and then me working it up into these big granny squares. But so it's basically a big granny square in the back, turned so that way it looks like a diamond, and then you fill in, and at the very bottom there's more granny squares, and then you fill in around them like you're joining granny squares. Then if I turn it around, it's a dropped shoulder, so it's huge. Get it up here. So on the front we have the same thing, squares, and then we have 2 rows of store-bought black, 2 rows of hand spun, 2 rows of store-bought black, and just repeating those rows across. I did put a tie on it with my own hand spun. And then the sleeves. Now the sleeves are at an angle, as you see here. So that was interesting to create and connect. So that's what that is. It was just something I seen on Instagram. It is not my pattern. I did a little different to it, but not much. And hand spun yarn, my own hand spun yarn. That's what that is. I have worn it in public. I love it. It's like wearing a big Afghan, basically, because it goes all the way to my ankles. It is huge. I love it. I absolutely love it. It is warm, and when it is really cold, it is really fun to wear. But it is like the size of a good size duster or even house coat. So that is that. I was asked about it, and I wanted to explain it in this particular Sunday podcast. All right, so that is it for me. If you want to share your pictures, drop them in the Facebook group, email me a private message, private email, or if you are a member, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Be blessed, be a blessing, and until next time, bye for now.